Hey, Got Fox here. It's been an action-packed weekend. We got a lot to go over in this video. I'll give you a little brief rundown of what we're going to do. We're going to open all of these packs, my Weekend League rewards from last week, which aren't that great because I didn't play a ton of games. We're going to talk about the fat packs. We're going to talk about the free 99 overall Ultimate Legend. And then there's going to be gameplay of both of the Sharpe brothers, Sterling and Shannon, and then Troy Vincent at the end here. But let's get right into it. Here are the Hail Mary packs. Obviously, when you throw a Hail Mary, unless you're able to glitch them out somehow, like we were able to in MUT earlier or Madden earlier, with target passing, you're not going to pull anything from them. So these aren't really, like, I would say the panty wetters, the crowd bringers, anything, but they're kind of just like a little warm-up, a teaser. So the teaser into the real packs are being pulled, all the fat packs, or at least I'm going to show 5 of the 6. I opened one fat pack Friday night, and I decided I didn't want to clip it. I could have clipped it, but I just remembered it right now when I'm recording this video on the fat pack. But let's get into the actual things that happened this weekend. So the free 99 overall card that we got, we were able to get Ray Lewis, potential Ray Lewis, Dan Marino, Kelvin Johnson. Let me know if I'm saying that wrong again. Everybody always criticizes me because I say Calvin Johnson, and Mean Joe Green. And everybody, let me know what you guys got in the comments. I know a lot of people are kind of angry if they got Marino, the Dan Marino unfortunate club, I think, or what was it, Marino's Monsters, the Marino Massacre, maybe, is a good way of doing it for people that pulled a statue quarterback. You guys just saw that review on my channel a couple hours ago, so let me know what you guys think of Dan Marino and if he's working for you. So the level cap also got boosted. If you guys want to know how to, as you see in the upper right, my level 50, we're working our way up to 51. We're currently still on 50, so we'll get those level packs here hopefully soon enough. But these were all pulled live on stream, as you see by the sub hype there in the upper left corner. So the fastest way of leveling up is the Viking solo and the veteran gauntlet, but just getting a fast guy throwing it past what is it? Shoot, I should remember his name. The Vikings corner. No, shoot. Not Wayne's, but the other one. Oh, Newman. Throw it past Newman the whole time. So, anyways, here we go. Fan appreciation packs. Give us something good. Give us something great. Give us something to write home about so Mom could be proud of us and not end up taking our allowance away, because we need that to survive, because, you know, it's tough in these MUT streets and wasting all of our money on MUT packs. All right, so a couple 89s, 90. Sharice Wright, come on. Give it to us, 85. Okay, that's not exactly how we like it given to us. We like a little more rougher, a little more sharper, like a Shannon Sharpe. Nope, Chris Hogan. Anyways, so the level cap increase, amazingly exciting. Like, this is kind of cool. I instead of, you know, earlier this year, they gave us like, what, 40 levels, then 10 more, and now 2 more. Like, if they just give us, like, once we get those initial 40, that was great. And then, like, every couple weeks, give us a couple more. I think it's a better way of spacing it out. Like, I like this. That maybe it's only 2 levels, but it's a good, like, they gave a double grind weekend. But just giving us, like, kind of, like, slowly release it and kind of tease us more and more levels and keep going up and up and up. I think it's kind of fun and kind of brings a little bit more excitement to the grinding aspect of this game. You know, some people just spam the same play over and over. The rest of us, I'm not really like I don't spam a ton of it. You know, I will do the grind hard, but I like to kind of naturally earn it along the way and just watch other people what they pull, and they spam the stuff. So regardless, we got the level cap increase, thrill streaks on that Vikings gauntlet solo, the LT boost we also got. I'm not going to be able to have them until I think, what is it, Wednesday? I think if I'm able to max out my 5 a day. I did miss a day for them, so I would be able to get it by Tuesday, but, you know, I got a little unfortunate, forgot to get them one day after stream. So that LT boost brings them up. You can get them toughness. I think you can get them with the 98 speed, right? Is that correct? Or you can get them 98 with Coach Madden. I think it's 96 stock, 97 with the toughness. I don't have Coach Madden. I was really seriously thinking about getting Coach Madden to get Ray Lewis up, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Unfortunately, the biggest news of this weekend after these packs, after this great entertaining stuff, here's my fan. Let's talk about this fan appreciation pack. We got Marino, Lewis, Johnson, Mean Joe Green, or Sharpe to get. Those are our 5 opportunities. I am going to get. Come on, open it. Give it to me. Give it to me so sharp. I want the new card for the weekend. This is kind of awesome. I wonder if they do this again. I'm hoping for something great, and I pulled Ray Lewis, man coverage chem. And it's not Marino, so he's usable. The only issue with Lewis is you're going to see a review on him, my slight review of Lewis. He'll be in the gameplay here. Not the greatest, most versatile middle linebacker. I love secure tackler. I don't love, he's not the greatest user, it feels like. I don't love his height on him. But here's the offense. We're going to go into Eli Manning, or some non-Giants fan call him Sheeli Manning. Moss flanked by Moss, Kelvin, and Harrison. Wait, no. Where's Sharpe? Oh, this must have been the lineup I took. I took a screenshot of my lineup before I ended up getting all the new cards. This is worthless. God dang it. After this, I put in a clips of the cards and their stats versus my current card. So here's the defense. Just imagine Sharpe there in place of Renfroe. You'll see a review on Renfroe here very shortly on the channel. Rogers Cromartie, who is who I'm going to use her in the 46 speed, 98 speed. You really can't argue too hard with that. That is endgame speed, but not really endgame block, shit, or tackle. So Sterling. Beautiful on a wristwatch. If you were looking at this on, like, I don't know, an Apple Watch that's connected into your Xbox. I don't know if that's possible. Regardless, I'd still rather have Kelvin Johnson as my wide receiver than Sterling. Shannon Sharpe versus Tony Gonzalez. Now you get the +1 speed and the playmaker along with a little bit better run block, but you lose 3 inches. I don't know which one you guys would rather take. 3 inches seems kind of important to me, especially for high points near the back of the end zone for goal line drives or anything like that. Somebody, was it Panny or I forgot who said it in chat? He's shorter, so he can get it's easier to catch the low ball passes, which are so frequent online. Anyways, Troy Vincent against Renfroe. I don't think Vincent's much of an upgrade over Mel, if at all. I think I'd still rather have Mel over Vincent just based on stats, but I really haven't used much of Troy. And then we got a new promo coming, the grayest of all time. I don't know what this means. What do you guys have? This is going to come here this week, if not tomorrow or in the near. Like, usually they give it a couple days before it comes out, but I'm guessing it's tomorrow, Monday, or Wednesday, because Tuesday would be replays. So coming to a screen near you. Some people are thinking like it wouldn't be replay because a replay screen. The Blockbuster. We had the Blockbuster promo last year. So this is like I played a few Friday night weekend league games. This is the first one on Saturday with all the new cards. But anyways, we got the split close right off the bat. We got to defend against it's a pretty popular scheme. He's in a nice little rollout. Our end can't get there. He tried to cover 3-beater, and luckily Sean Taylor was able to get back there and knock it down. So what else? The issue with this weekend and the reason I didn't play that many games this Saturday, I don't know if you guys were with me in stream, but we had server issues on both PS4 and Xbox. I didn't have an issue grinding events on MLB afterwards, so it's kind of weird that it was like just Madden for me. I don't know if you guys had this issue with watching other stuff. Kralo on Twitter said he also had issues watching like Netflix. There's a big issue even above IPs, like at the big switching centers or whatever. The backbone of the internet was having trouble. So somebody's got to go out to California, reset the router. Maybe we can get one of the South Park kids to do that for us. So it's unfortunate that oh, god dang it, I hate when my opponent out schemes me. Here's a nice job. He does a nice little run there. I thought I had a blitz on. I thought I had a third blitzer going, but he snapped it before I was able to realize I didn't have the blitzer on. So we got a nice little pancake run for touchdown. So that's my error. I haven't had that happen. I think this is the first time I've had that pancake happen to me all year. So first for everything, right? That's at least what we tell the ladies when we end up having impotence issues. Not that. Whoop! Let's get back to the gameplay. Nice spin move there. Could totally brings us back. Takes us up 7 points. Makes us ignore that little knockdown as Larry Wilson's Ward is able to knock down that bad boy. So let's send the blitz on the heat. Oh, got him. Oh, whoops. Rogers Cromartie can't tackle. You son of a gun, but we could still get a drop interception. But we got the fat packs. The golden tickets are coming hopefully next week. I don't know. Do you think that screen has to do with golden tickets at all? It doesn't make sense. They don't have anything to do with golden tickets. Movers? What, the grayest? No, that doesn't make sense for movers, does it? Nah, I don't think so. Anyways, here's another one, and yeah, dropped it. Dang it, held it too long. So I'm kind of excited with all the things that we've gotten, all the things that are to come here. Hopefully, EA's taken all that time that they've kind of not given us content, and they've kind of stretched out and been working on. Maybe we'll get a blitz of content here in the next couple weeks. As Sharpe, no, wrong way. At least we get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard or two past it. 3rd and 7, not too bad and much to convert, but god dang. Wow, I hate that. Can't even stop it. So here we're going to just do some crossing patterns, make a few reads, and oh, no, Sterling got it for us. Not Shannon. Sterling there. So nice little work. We did a I don't know if you saw the cover 4 beater Sterling got for us earlier. So Sterling did a nice job. He's got speed. He's got the toughness. So he's got 97 speed, which is enough to do those beaters. Here we are trying to cover 3 beater with Moss, and it looked like he had like a cover 4 type shell on that. I think that was a cover 6 it ended up being. So here he's messing with our man coverage. We're having troubles. So let's just throw it off the back foot because why not? Sterling back again. Separating off man coverage off the bounce routes. That's a good way if the man coverage is beating you. Try and bounce him off the sidelines there, and he'll get open. Here's a nice little, Sterling once again showing up on the field. Absolutely making plays for us. Converting first downs, getting touchdowns, racking for the end zone. But how did you guys have this weekend? Like, it felt like a mixed signal weekend for me. Like, what a great time for Mutt. This is like the first time, like, Mutt actually beat the gameplay out. Like, usually this year, we're disappointed in gameplay. God dang it. Wilson, jump. That's why you get somebody tall. They'll make plays for you. They'll jump. So I got angry after that and sent, like, the house off the right side. I think I sent 6 blitzers there, or 6 guys doing the blitz. So, what was I saying? Oh, here, have you guys seen that? Have you guys seen the rack aggressive catch? Apparently that's a thing now. I saw a YouTube video on it. I didn't believe it because it was going against the CPU, and Ray Lewis's son of a bitch didn't get his hands up to use that picket. But there's like a rack aggressive catch, I guess. So I'll have to actually do some testing on that, see if it actually works. But he caught me a couple times in that rack stuff where I just didn't get animations. So it is weird. Like it seems like a Bizarro weekend. Threw a nice little high point pass, but his guy stepped out of the end zone. Whereas the Mutt content didn't let down the gameplay. Whereas, 18 generally gameplay has been better than the Mutt content, at least for disappointing. Here we are just throwing a deep to Sharpe, and, of course, 2-on-1, they get the pick. This is Madden 18 after all. How can I expect anything different? I didn't want to run a beater just because I just wanted to be able to throw it up quickly because if I got under pressure, I just blocked everybody through a streak just to test out Sharpe if you can do it. But let's test out Sharpe on a beater. Gadoosh! Over your head! Give me the end zone. Love it. So, cover 2 beater. This guy kept going into the cover 2 beater. I felt like what's that? Is that Simpsons? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Stop calling cover 2 against me. And because if you just sit in one coverage, this is what I like about Madden 18. One of my favorite parts, I think, is one of the underrated things, is you can throw coverage beaters against almost every coverage. The only coverage I haven't been able to do a cover beater is a cover 3 with inverted corners. That's the only one I don't know a beater of that I can't readily get to in the Jacksonville playbook. Like, I can do it against cover 2 with the middle linebacker there. I can do it against cover 3. But the free safety in the deep zone and the cover 2 and the corners on the inverts, even throwing out routes against that is tough because of how fast those corners get. So he's just throwing that same old rack aggressive catch against me. This time I try and force the animation. I'm able to get it. But yeah, overall, kind of like a mixed weekend though. The Ultimate Legends weren't great, but the other content was. So the weekend out of 10, I would say it's an 8, but the lag brings it much down lower. I don't know. This is the first time I've rated a weekend. It's kind of weird. But how was your weekend, guys? Thanks for watching. Let's have a good week together, and I'll see you tomorrow.